Something I want to talk to you about is the term beastification.
This is like a crazy sentence.
But do you feel like people judge your moves?
Just changing that took it from like a B to like an A++.
Do you feel like you're coming into a different state of being?
Yeah, I've never talked about this before, so this is gonna be a weird couple sentences, but do you guys do intros, or how does this work?
That was the intro.
I knew you were gonna say that. I set that up so you could make that joke.
Yeah.
He hit me with it. Oh,
An
okay.
alley-oop from Jimmy.
Yeah. Anyways, we're in it.
We're in it, man. We did this almost exactly 2 years ago in this exact same spot.
Crazy.
And dude, being here it's so different.
Yeah.
It's insane.
You want to explain to them so they know the
Yeah,
difference?
I mean, first off, there's a lot of stuff in here. Last time we were in here, it was completely empty.
Yeah. You know, last time we did a podcast, I would tell you to overlay things, and you guys never overlaid it.
No,
So are you going to overlay the footage this time
man,
of the last
come on.
time? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it going. I know there's such a funny moment.
They're
in
like,
the pod.
oh, we got like 20 million views last time. Why would we change anything?
You point to the camera and you're like, just roll that B-roll editor. Yeah, okay, thanks. And it just holds on you.
I don't know how we missed
I don't know how we missed that one.
Yeah.
It was 2 hours.
I did that
so-
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this time we won't do it again. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, things have changed. Like there's so many people here working. There's like, it feels like very alive in this building. Obviously this building was brand new when you got it. Candidly, I feel like we've had so much fun over the last 24 hours here, just hanging out.
It's nice having you around too, because it's like a buddy to like work hard with, so I don't feel so alone late at night.
I think that's the thing is Colin and I were saying today, it feels so fun to be here because it's a bunch of people doing the thing that we like to do.
Yeah.
You know, we're surrounded by people who are excited about making YouTube videos.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you? Like the past 2 years, so much has changed.
Oh, it's the past 2 years?
Yeah.
What would you say I was at 2 years ago? So like right now I'm on like the main channel, I have 160 million subscribers, but 2 years ago, I mean,
60
probably,
million?
Yeah.
If that,
50
maybe
million?
like 40.
Yeah.
It was
it's been
before
pretty crazy.
Feastables, I think, was
Yeah.
public.
Yeah.
It was before your Squid Game video.
Yeah, before all that. So, I mean, everything's changed. It's definitely pretty interesting because you always think like, okay, this is roughly the top. This is like things aren't going to get much crazier.
Yeah.
And then we're growing so fast that it keeps getting crazier and crazier. And you're like, okay, you know, people are only going to stalk me occasionally. It's like, that's about as bad as it gets. And then it's like, oh, the frequency of people following me home from when I go to Walmart is going up. Or like, you know, when I go to an airport and wait in a line, the amount of people that, you know, harass me in these lines where I can't really do anything. And it definitely is a lot crazier than I thought, to be honest.
I think that, I mean, obviously the mathematical difference between 40 million people and 150
well, it's
or
even crazier when you
million.
take all my platforms, because I think we're closing in on 400 million followers.
Right.
And so that's just, or even throw followers out the window because it's kind of a vanity metric. Who cares?
Yeah.
But like we're getting 30 plus billion impressions a year. So like 30 billion times, you know, now people are seeing my face and see me. So it's like, I don't like leaving this building. When I go out in public, it's just like, it's pretty brutal.
I think like the frequency of mainstream press too in the last year has gone way up. Like
100%.
not even just viewership on YouTube and people who understand and watch YouTube videos, but like New York Times this, Washington Post that, CNN, like anytime anything happens, it's like, whoa, these articles are everywhere. Or even when nothing happens, just like there's just stuff.
Or
all
even
the
like
time.
random shows will like mention me or things like that, just because it's like when a lot of people now when they like think of YouTube, they associate Mr.beast a little bit like they used to PewDiePie. So it just kind of gets out there, and there'll be people who are like, if you ask them, do you know who Mr.beast is? They'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, what do you think of his videos? And they will be like, I've never seen one, but I know who he is.
Wow.
And which is like that has exponentially grown the last few years, and I'm kind of like. So how do you know who I am? Why are you asking me for a photo if you just don't you've never seen a piece of content I make? And they're like, oh, well, I heard you help people and you do this. And so it's like probably like 30% of the people I take photos with now just have no idea what I do. They just take a photo because they see my face.
So what do you think about that from like the I guess cost of this kind of scale for you from a like fame perspective?
Yeah.
Do you find it like just